gonna do some stuff, and it's really weird. Like if I put my head down, it's brown. Put my head up, it's blonde. Down brown, up blonde, down brown, up blonde. Maybe because I'm almost balding right here. Yeah, not really, but I'm getting close. But it's okay. Don't want to go any further because I don't want to see my scalp any more than I already do. Square. Here we go. We're going to the relic. We're going to the relic. We're going to the relic. You know what? It's really cool. I think about. I've kind of started to play a little bit of. Is my mic on? Started to play a little bit of going to like places like the Mansion or Paradise Resort, and I realized that the more you kill people, and this is really obvious, but I just didn't. It just didn't click for me. The more stuff you get, and the more better you are, you better equipped you are to be able to deal with the next enemy. It's really good, and I realized that I need to kill like on this game like 4 people, I guess, and then there's somebody around. Let me see. Nope, not yet. Hopefully this dude didn't run in this building yet and take all my freaking. Oh, got him. That was nice. Let's see here. I got a 4x scope now too, so let's get this vector, this thing, and the backpack level 2, 45s, and same thing. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's put this on the back of the SKS so I can get me some headshots. Okay, there's nobody right here, girls, or else they'd already be in that door. Let me see if I can. Got him. I knew there was somebody in here, or at least I thought I did. It's got a bunch of scopes. Cool. First aid. 7.62. Yeah. Frag grenade. Alright. Let's put a ×3 scope on this vector. That way I can get people off pretty easily. Okay, there's a explosion behind me. Either behind me or over to the right. Maybe over to the right. But either way, I'm gonna see if I can find him. And we're gonna come up with a topic, seeing as I'm getting better at this game. Or maybe more people are trying it, I guess. Now that it's a kind of a thing now. That's being talked about in media. I really like the fact that when people start to realize like something's good, it doesn't really matter where it comes from. It's like if it's really good, then it's just really good, and that's kind of really cool to me. Okay, let's see anything. Anybody passing by? It's a motorcycle. I'm still in the circle. get him? I know I didn't get him, but did I like at least peg him? There he goes. He's right there. Come on, show me a window. Show me yourself. Show me. I'm just gonna go up to him. I don't think there's anybody in here. I'm just gonna check though. Although, I think somebody came and got all this stuff, I guess. There we go. He's coming right towards me. Almost. There he is. That would have been tight if I got him in a headshot. So yeah, there have been a lot of times in my life where I saw the light at a eureka moment because of a train of thought that decidedly brought me down the wrong path. And alright, I'm gonna have to go, I guess, this way. Down more, I think, because it's over to the right. I'm gonna have to get onto a car or a vehicle of some kind, so I need any vehicle. Alright, there's people across the river doing stuff. People in front of me, probably at this little gate right here. There he is. He went in here. Shit. Forgot. Oh, are you serious? Do you have a shotgun? That's crazy. got a good kill count, I think. I'm getting better at it. And I have the full beard. Lots of dirt on the face. And there are a lot of times where the markets don't, they tell you something, but like people take it out of proportion. Like, oh yeah, they're investing, China is a company and it's investing in a bunch of different people and it's not investing in American goods, so we're going to put tariffs on them. It's like, no, they don't. It's just like people like to diversify. People really like to diversify, and most of the time, I mean, the stigma that goes along with a lot of things that people say about America, and a lot of times where people don't realize that a lot of other countries have gone through the exact same thing or the exact same process, and they don't understand that they're describing a generation before kind of anything like that. But it's the same thing, I guess, is like I think a lot of Americans that were in the old times, they like to keep their money and like to give it, pass it around to different people and stuff like that, and more or less trade. So the cost of goods wouldn't go up, but the value of goods would. Like, and I think a lot of times, if there's not a good platform to be able to trade on, then a lot of times things can skyrocket for just literally no reason. And I think that's wrong with what's going on with Venezuela right now too, is because not only did they probably shut down a lot of plants or shut down a lot of things, they're playing it off like, oh yeah, we're anti-American when they're starving. And that's the reason why they're doing that, because they believe that if they get their own goods, if they take their own goods and just have those, then they won't be within the grasp of other economies. And I think that's the reason why they. But also too, when it comes down to it, there are people behind the doors and behind the scenes that pull strings whenever their things go awry. Like, if Maduro keeps doing the same stuff that he's doing, then there will be either a coup within the next 10 years, or there will be a hostile takeover. And I think a lot of people are like, oh my god, there's a whole bunch of stuff in a whole bunch of different places. Like, yeah, this is how it always was. like this is how it always was. Always. It was always like this. Like, back when the news was like influential and shit like that. Like, hey, there's a nice squirrel. He's on the back of a ski thing. Look what he's doing. We have a chase. A freaking car chase and all that other stuff. And that's where, like, I like Ron Burgundy because of his satire. He makes fun of that entire generation of newscasters to be influenced in that direction, in that way, to be like just that, and like one-dimensional, completely character that just like it's like everyone has that one-dimensional feature about them sometimes, but that one dimension is a part of like 20 other different dimensions of personality that people are actually like, and when you kind of fit people into certain categories, like, this person is smart and this person is stupid, and these are the two kinds of people in the world, and this person blah 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 blah. It's just like, you sound like an idiot. Like, I make fun of that dude. Like, whoever says that, I make fun of that guy. Whoever says, oh yeah, all the. All right, awesome. I'm in the building now. Yay, I'm in the building. Come on, get in the building. There we go. Get it. I was by the stairs. And I did not do that on purpose. I did that kind of on accident. I thought I was going to hit the building, and I just went in the building. So, that is the advantages of a laggy server. They're just taking it out and all their hatred out on the. Yeah, that's not from the thing. It's probably from the casino. Nope. It's right here. Is he upstairs? I need a book bag. Or a backpack. Not a book bag. I'm not going to school. At least not anymore. Well, I mean, I'll go to school, but I won't actually belong there. Oh, it's over here. There he is. Ah, shit. I couldn't see him because my freaking sights were in the way. Fun times. This is the reason why I'm playing PUBG, because I think that it is one of the best games that is to come, because you got a freaking $23 game now, and they update it like literally every month, so it's going to be amazing. They're going to have a lot more levels. It's going to be great. And then plus they have private servers too, which is like war games and a whole bunch of different other cool stuff. So it's really good to train to do this stuff. It's good, and it helps your reaction time. Like whenever you're doing stuff, like catch a freaking, like I've caught like stuff like, and also I don't care about like the whole like violence and everything like that. I mean, I think that sometimes the use of portrayal of violence can be a wake-up call to someone if they understand the metaphors and the correlation between the way that we see ourselves and the way that we see our society, and the way that people themselves sort of take things out of proportion and then run off and join Milita and think that they're changing the world when the world is constantly changing around them, you know? Like they think that like the world won't change. That is amazing. That is the best. That's the face. I'm stupid. But yeah, I really thought that a lot of times people don't understand that the world is changing around them, and they don't really understand that like a foreseeable economy sometimes can be the a foreseeable a foreseeable positive outcome is probably the only like foreseeable thing. Like if you really think about it, like people don't like each other that are like higher ups, or they don't think that there's, and I'm not saying that, oh my god, disassociate yourself from your government. No, I'm saying I'm saying there are people that manipulate other people. There are manipulators. There are very bad manipulator people who think that saying certain jokes and certain things that people find offensive to be offensive. And of course, yeah, you're like, I think most of the time it's like they're mature and everything like that, but I've compared Parliament to Jerry Springer sometimes. Like friggin' like the stuff that's televised. I guess they kind of work it up, I guess, or something. Or like when people like, I don't know what it is, man. But I mean, it's not that I don't respect it or anything like that. But I just don't want to. I don't want to believe that that's the entire freaking and it probably is. It's the entire Parliament, like the entire proceedings. As soon as somebody comes up and says something, or I don't want to believe that. Like I don't want to. I want to believe that there's like more logical minds that tend to say something like when someone has the floor, or when someone has a stand in a certain place, they'll be like, well, like it's like there's a lot of people think that the same cycle of hate, I guess, or the same cycle of hate can spread the truth, where telling someone a half lie can damage them. And I'm saying that the opposite is true in some cases. They don't understand that telling someone a half truth is actually more supportive than telling them your full-blown opinion sometimes, because not only does it piss that person off because you decided to tell them the absolute truth and like how you're never going to talk to them, or they're never going to talk to you, or you don't see that in the future. But the fact that you don't see that in the future doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, or that they're not going to be pissed at you for just acting like a douchebag. So like, I don't know, just stop yelling in Parliament, because people are doing paperwork and shit. I don't need to hear that stuff. That's just one of my criticisms, I guess. It's one of my criticisms. It's 2 and 5. 83, okay. Suppressor, yes. Give me that. I don't need that. Tightness. Okay. So there's a dude over there. What's he doing? I cannot see. Okay. I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna go. I think the red spot's about to, the red circle is about to show up. Can't do this. Can't go off-road like this. Gotta get back on the road. Yeah, stuff like that happens. All right, so yeah, I see it like. That's why I kind of like take a stance of like I don't believe your shit, but I still want to hear it. All right, here we go. Dang it! He's such a douche. That's not how an AK silenced sounds. Oh, you fucking son of a... Drop my controller. Alright. So I'm at 25 minutes, and I think we're getting somewhere. I'm starting to lose my my reflex of that stuff. Of that having the headphones on or anything touching my ears, and having me kind of get the flinchies, I guess. There's a lot of things that people like work towards that don't realize that like halfway through, not even halfway through, you're basically fucked. like you're basically causing mental and physical disabilities like throughout your entire life as you start to age. And when you feel it is when your adrenaline stops pumping. It really sucks. It really does, because a lot of times people get hit, and when physical contact sports or any kind of sport, and they think like, yeah, we're the fucking best or something like that, or their muscles will get bigger because their adrenaline's pumping harder and it's working way more. Like, you need to go through like physical therapy when you get out of a lot of sports, and a lot of times people don't do that. Like, they'll just continue eating the same thing that they ate, or to continue doing the same thing that they're doing, or they continue straining their muscles and not realizing that they're straining the shit out of their muscles. And man, just realizing that and then you can say like, oh man, it's just all in your mind, you got to get rid of it, like, because pain leaving your body. And I'm just like, well, I mean, like, hold on a second, all right? Hold on one moment. Hold that thought. Why was there pain? Why would there be pain in your body? Is unless you have a strained fine muscle. It may not be a big thing, but it could turn into like a pulled ACL or a torn ACL or anything like that, because a lot of times people don't realize that they're using their muscles, and they're using muscles no matter what. Like, no matter what you're doing, like I'm doing this, I'm exercising my muscles, my jowls, these guys right here, because they're pulling and pushing back down, and all this right here moving and saying things and stuff like that, and me enunciating my words and stuff like that. It makes sure people notice that, like, that's why sometimes people don't want to talk as much. It's not because they don't talk or they're silent types sometimes. It's because they don't want to move the muscles in their face and get wrinkle lines. It's not the silent type. They're not the silent type. They just want to look young forever. Forever young. I don't care about that, because if I look good, I'm still going to look good. I'm not going to look bad. I'm going to look good. I don't care what I do as far as... Alright, there's a dude coming right there. He's going over to there. I'm going to go see this thing. See if we can pop him off. Pop off some bullets right here. There we go. There he is. Let's see if we can get him. Chutes and ladders. He had a freaking better stabilized gun than I did. And mine wasn't even on auto, so that was dumb. So, there are a lot of times where, well, I'll find something out, and I'll realize that I'm like the last person to find out that thing. But I understand it better because I took the time to be able to understand the issues beforehand. The issues that happened beforehand that led up to that event. I realize that I come to conclusions very slowly sometimes. And I realize that I'm not the dude on the cusp of whatever kind of thing is going on. But whenever you're doing things that you're like YouTubers and a bunch of people need to like take a step back and realize that like that not everything is up to the minute. Like you don't have to be on the ticker, you know? You don't have to be on the news ticker. It's like up right here, right there, right there's right there, right there's right that. Because the front news page could be something completely and utterly bogus. Like this guy, we don't like him, and we put him on this page to be able to make sure that we can tarnish his reputation as much as possible before he gets acquitted of doing something, doing something that he didn't do, or for getting accused of doing something that he didn't do. But we're gonna put him on the front page and say that everyone's just raw. Everyone has mixed opinions. If you actually said the news, like about stuff, like if you actually went with no opinion whatsoever of your own, I think that would be the most fair thing. But also too, the realization of the fact that is there collusion? Isn't there collusion? I don't know. But all I know is collusion is probably it's probably something that people need to understand is varies over some topics. It would not be considered collusion if they got it from the government but then decided to distribute it accordingly in a certain area. If over a certain time period they waited in order to be able to do all this stuff, that would mean that everything that Vladimir Putin does, everything that Vladimir Putin plans, whatever he plans, how he plans it, is completely and exact and precise all the time, every single day. Like, everything that he does would be completely exact, precise. Nothing is done in Russia without Vladimir Putin's knowledge. And I don't think that's the case. But I do understand that there are a lot of people that died under his hand. And there are a lot of different weapons that were able to make something to shores and without his regulation. And that's where I think a lot of times where wars are fought, sometimes people don't understand that if they don't have guns, sometimes they don't do anything at all. People will say, oh, they'll pick up rocks. It's just like, oh my god, that's so bad. I can't run away from a rock. Oh, yes, I can. I forgot. You can run away from a hail of rocks faster than you can run away from a hail of bullets. Because bullets move faster. I'm not asking anyone to do anything, because I know they won't listen to me. Maybe they will listen to me, but who knows? Who cares? Right? But I noticed that there are a lot of different like similarities between our counterculture, I guess. There's a lot of people that's kind of I think it's their opinion, or it's their willpower to want to conjoin all the masses of the biggest governments and try to see if they can like get along or something. like that would be a thing or something. There's clearly no way that we can all get along. But I mean, there's clearly ways we can all get along, but not get along. Because getting along sounds like you're going somewhere. It sounds like you're doing something for somebody else's entertainment. Okay, here we go. Oh, you son of a bitch. I didn't have a vest, did I? No, I didn't. God dang it. He got a lucky shot, though. So that's basically the ways that I feel about most governments. Is in fact, if there are government run like certain things, like a lot of times if they're unaccounted for or if they're unaccountable, in some cases, the private companies make up for the slack. Like in demand and stuff like that, and people don't starve. You know, like that's the reason why I think a lot of times that certain governments could benefit from actually having an open market sometimes on certain goods and certain things that people actually need, or like just fast food, because you may not think that fast food feeds millions, but the reason why that does is because most of the time they've outfitted with like certain vitamins and things that people actually need. Like let's just say like the food bank food is what got me through my little stint in my childhood, where I would eat freaking what is it? We actually have to put sugar in our cereal because there was literally no sugar, like at all. Like, and even then we'd only put like a spoonful of sugar, maybe like, say like how many grams? It's about six grams of sugar, and just like a little frosting on the top of it, not like a glaze or anything like that, but like a little you can see the sparkles from the top, and it's not really that big of a deal, but it's like it didn't really make a difference, but like it was just really good. So I was on government cheese. I was raised on government cheese. Or government cheese byproduct. It's like not really cheese, but it's like it was gonna be cheese, but then we just turned it into this stuff. Protein paste, basically. Not Cheese Whiz, but like block cheese, the big old block. It doesn't even say Velveeta on it. It just says we made this as we're making Velveeta. Like before we made Velveeta, we made this, so if we ever run out of Velveeta, we have this. And it keeps pretty well. But I kind of I had to realize that my mom always had fresh fruit around. Like damn, fresh fruit is so freaking valuable. Like it's gonna be so valuable if we ever go under, if the economy ever stops dwindling down to nothingness. Fresh fruit is like worth its weight in gold. So there are people that pride themselves on having fresh vegetables and fresh fruit and all that other different stuff, and you're like why would they do that? Got him. Alright, that potatoed, but it's okay. 76245 backpack level 2 M146. I need that. I have two of the same gun. Alright, I only have 15 bullets between both of these guns. Alright, do I want a shotgun? I don't want a shotgun, because there's a lot of ranged things that go to. choice, do I? Seeing if there's anybody around that was doing the same thing as me. Bullets. Where am I at? Yeah. I'm going in the right direction. Oh. So, oh, man, just... It's hard to think about the ending of all this. Like, people are like... I'm gonna get this gun. What was that? I'll wait for him to come around to me. I think. Looks like somebody's been in here. Somebody's been in here, I think. Do I hear somebody? Oh, that's the circle getting smaller. So I'm getting deja vu again. So it's really hard for me to focus when I get these fits of things of deja vu, and I want to let people know sometimes that I get deja vu, but they're just like, no, don't tell me. Don't tell me the end of it. I want to know the surprise. Just like surprise in life, I guess. Just that's okay. I have to go back because it's, where are they at? Are they on top of something? Is that a scope? Yeah, scopies. Woo! You know, it's like the coolest thing that I saw. Like, a couple weeks back. I just remember stuff. Okay, they're gonna come towards me, I know that, so as soon as I see him. Or he's gonna see me first, maybe, hopefully not. Wait, is that him right there? Yes, he is. There we go. He's running. He jumped down. Like the little bitch he is. No, he's not a bitch. I'm just playing. It was funny. Being funny. There'll probably come a day that I eventually have sponsors. Like, there'll be sponsors. Probably. Maybe. I'm not sure. Okay. Where's this dude at? I'm trying to see where he is. That's not him, is it? No, it's the edge of something. Okay, there he is. He's on this thing. But he's at the bottom. He jumped down. Didn't he? Okay, I'm going towards the middle. I was going the wrong direction the whole time, but it brought me towards the scope. That's what I wanted. So, there's a vehicle right there. I'll be able to go over this way. Check this out first. And then we're good. Let's check out behind me. See if he's coming down the hill yet. I hear him. Or at least maybe one of his friends. Or one of his enemies. Okay, that's not an enemy. Okay. Let me see if I can run him over. Since he's down somewhere. There he is. Where's he at? There he is. Yeah! Okay, there he is. Got him! Yay. Awesome. Onward forth! Trust me, I do like Apex Legends. I like it. I like the concept. I like all the artwork. I like all the stuff. It's really cool, but I just want to wait and see how many cheaters get kicked off the servers before all that stuff, before I even try it. Because I know that if there's a shit ton of cheaters, then it's gonna ruin the experience for me. Okay, this is the red circle, but let me see. Oh wait, there we go. There he is. Oh, he got me right before I got him in a headshot. That would have been so amazing. That would have been so amazing. I have 49 minutes. Oh, I'm so glad I'm thinking clear and stuff like that. Oh man, I was so angry. I kept on going through like every bit of heartbreak that I used to go through. And yeah, it's like I left very heartlessly. But I left my last girlfriend very heartlessly, I guess. But or my last kind of fling. We weren't really dating or anything. We just went out once, and then the rest of the time we were doing other things. But that's neither here nor there. It's got a long days ahead. Amazing days ahead. Wondrous things. Wonderful things ahead. And I'm going to win Publishers Clearinghouse. I'm planning on it, but I don't know yet. They have to get back to me on it. $8,000, $7,000, maybe $8,000 a week for life. I don't know. That'll be tight, though. I'll be able to get my own car, be able to like afford things, and be able to give to charity when I want to. When I like see a kid who's like, "Hey, I'm selling these things for like $2 a box," and then I'll buy them all and then sell them for $3 a box. Oh man. No, I'd probably eat them all in a fit of rage, because I like have snacks while I eat stuff, while I have video games. So let's do this. My last game. Let's make it count. The reason why I like this is because I like the art style, and I love the fashion sense. It's so tight. It's like so cool. Like it's so cool. It's so cool. Like it's not exactly punk rock, but it's like just like it's like 70s punk rock. And like, but it's like business casual 70s punk rock. That's probably my style. Plus leather goods, and I'd be like all up on it. That's like my style. This is my style, pretty much. Like, I feel so weird though sometimes, because like a lot of dudes that are thinner than me, like they all have like really cool like stuff, and I feel like an idiot when I put it on. Like the same stuff that fits, I guess, but when I make up my own style, man, that's freaking so cool. Like, it's so cool. It's like I can't say any other word except for it's so freaking cool. Like business casual punk rock. That's got to be the main theme for this entire outfit customization game. Business casual punk rock. That's like my favorite thing. I love making patches too. Like, I mean, not making patches. I love sewing on patches because I really want to do that more often. I saw a bunch of people that used to do it. There was like, oh my god, so many people that used to like freaking. It's like you don't have any like skills or anything like that. It's like, yeah, right. I can do things that are good. Oh. But what I see most of the time. What I see most of the time is like, I guess people not caring enough about their fellow person. But what is enough, I guess? I mean, who am I to judge or say what is that? You know, that's like sometimes what I get from me rambling on and on. Sometimes, because I realize that I'm being like my dad, and my dad was stupid enough to lose every job and tell all of his bosses to go fuck themselves because he was in the military and he didn't have to take shit from nobody anymore, I guess. I don't know what he did. He was an idiot. I mean, it's funny, but it's also pretty sad because I kind of wish my dad had a better career in the military. It would have It made me look cooler, but he got out of the military, and that's when he decided to go ape shit on the stuff, private security, and all the other different stuff, and secret hush hush, don't tell nobody, you're not getting paid for this sort of deal. But understandably so. I mean, he did it to where he was dumb. Like, he actually, like, hurt people. I don't hurt people. Like, I pull my punches. If I ever do try to punch someone, I'm pulling back. Like, I'm immediately pulling back. I'm not following through. You know, my dad told me that I was strong enough when I was 16 to be able to, like, strangle a freaking... Oh my god, I couldn't do it. I can't do it. I cannot bring myself to hurt animals or people or anything. It's just... Like, the dude who I slammed on the ground, he got up, like, right afterwards. I didn't follow through. I let go of his shirt. I was just like, hey, I got you. You're on the ground. Stay on the ground. Don't be stupid. I'm strong. There were people that were their mouths were gaping open when I decided to show them, but didn't want to show them like that. I wanted to, like, lift a heavy object or something, like helping people. Yay, amazing! I'm moving your stuff for you. Let's go have some beer afterwards, and then they'll realize that I can pick up a couch, sometimes by myself. But that's basically the extent. I mean, not like I can't, like, jump to the moon and then jump back or something like that. I mean, if it was possible, probably. But it would have more to do with teleportation and technology that doesn't exist yet. You know, have more to do with that than actually someone punching me to the moon and me coming back from the moon. Alright, so let's see if we can... We're gonna get this one. I just like this one better, I guess. I don't know what's about it, but oh man, it's just so many things. I feel so much better. Like, I feel a lot better. I feel like, wow, it doesn't fit anything. Auto. Oh crap, I need to go. Crabs. Crab people. He's gonna turn around and try to get me. Fuck you, bitch. This is funny. Get back in your car and come after me, why don't you? Oh, you're amazing. You threw a smoke grenade. That means you're getting back in your car. See if I have any stuff to put on. No, I don't. Okay, I got rid of the smoke grenade. I need a smoke grenade. Doing pretty good, I guess, with the this stuff, but it's like really hard to get to people sometimes, and I think I need a scope, so I'm gonna try to get something out of these buildings first before I leave, and I'm going to heal as well, and then hopefully I'll be able to find a vehicle. There he is. Oh fuck, I'm down. There we go. That dude's down. I'm gonna have to throw this out in front. I have to run first, I guess. Where is a car? Need a car and not worry about those dudes because they're all gonna die. Oh shit. He sees me. Shit. Alright, didn't count. Didn't kill anyone. Dang it. Alright, do another one. Let's do another one. Alright. 1 hour and 2 minutes. What time is it? I know it's time for me to go to bed. Oh man, just believing in the thing. Believing in the thing. Oh man. Alright, so that's my hair. PUBG. Let's go to the mansion. I mean, not the mansion, Paradise Resort. Put it all down on 27. Gonna win. Alright, I think I'm gonna start at... Where do I want to start at? I want to start here. I'm gonna go here. And then... There we go. Because they followed the shit out of me, and I know it. Oh, you son of a bitch. How the hell did he do that? That one didn't count either. I'm going to go to freaking... I need to do another one because he had a shotgun and I just didn't know anymore. Man, just feeling it. Feeling the whirling, swirling. Alright, so... Oh yeah, this thing is still for sale. This is it's the thing from Electra, the little the girl with the girl had. I stole it from her. I didn't steal it. She sold it to me. She was there. She totally was. She was like, Joe, you can have this. And I'm like, what? Oh my gosh. Electra. I did Electra. It's Electra. Remember, she was like, threw this, and she like whipped it around and shit, and she like freaking whipped that fucking piece of crap dude that was trying to beat him up and stuff, because they're women, and they're not supposed to get hit. They're supposed to know that they're wonderful people, and could never do harm, ever. And they don't deserve to get hit. Unlike some dudes, I understand, or have the knowledge of put that Z in your knee. That Z, put it in there. Put that Z in your knee. That Z. Z. Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? 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 I didn't even look at my friggin' thing to see if I had any viewers. I got a friggin' message, man. I don't get a message anymore. It's alright. It's alright. I'm still gonna take off. I'm gonna take off, man. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be freaking tight, and I'm gonna freaking do it. I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna go and do it, and then I'm gonna what? And then I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna go do it. It's gonna be tight. Oh, I have boobs. It's probably because I used steroids when I was in high school. I used steroids. Like inhalers and stuff sometimes. Freaking dude, it was like for what and then for real. For yeah, I'm bringing back Ultra Despair Girls because it's about a kidnapping and it's stupid. I don't want to play that shit. I thought it was like something cool and like they fight or something like that, but it's like a story and she's like, I was kidnapped and I was imprisoned. I'm just like, I'm sure there are a lot of women that did that had that happen to them. There was a lot of women that had that happen to them, and they were brainwashed into believing that every government is even, and they didn't murder people by starving them, you know, that stuff. It's like everyone just like they didn't come out of it on top. That's the reason why they had to come out of the desert on top. You gotta leave them in the desert, right? Just leave them in the desert for 2 or 3 days, and if they come back, then I mean they win. They win all the prize money. They win all the prize money, and nobody's gonna say a word because they won all the prize money. Squadina, di da di da. Squadida, da di da di da. Squadida, da di da di da. Squadida. That was a really good energy drink. Oh, I need to go to bed. Or just relax more often. And I'm friggin' trying to situate myself on the seat. So, I believe that the world does not dance to the sound of just one drum. And I'm gonna fucking... Alright. I need to reset it. So. I had to go to title screen. Squeedy doo. Oh, my network's down. Oh, no, we're not. Cool. Premium, you get a cool looking jacket. That's cool. I don't care. I like the suit. I like the suit jacket. Sport. The blouse. The blouses. Gosh. I can't take it anymore. This indigestion is tearing me apart. I need to become at least partial vegan or vegetarian. Or just eat more vegetables. Because the damage is done. I'm an omnivore. Squeedy-doo. Squad. Have you ever heard of a were dinosaur? Like a were dinosaur, somebody like a human that's during the day and then a dinosaur at night? That would be tight, wouldn't it? A were dinosaur, like a were raptor. except raptors are actually like velociraptors are actually like turkey size and then they have feathers and shit. But they're still like got teeth and stuff. It's crazy. You know? They still have teeth. Maybe they had teeth in there. Maybe they're like they didn't have a lot of feathers. They had like a bunch of like feathers on top, and they would just run around and act like idiots. I want to get right there. Let me get right there. I want to get right there. Why is it? I can't get right there. It's so stupid. It's like you can swim up and get on there. Swim up and stuff. They're just like That doesn't sound like the usually sounds. It's like that's crazy, man. I just don't know anymore. I just don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Stuff. I just need to freaking calm down. I don't know anymore stuff. Every time you go away, I forget what I was talking about. Maybe I'm kind of old. Okay. Squeeny doody doo. This queen. He's got a rifle already. Where am I at? Oh, I'm in the middle of the circle. I'm good. I can stay for a while. Let's do this. There it is. Let's go get it. Okay. Shit. There's nothing there. Yeah, trying to get it. I had to switch my freaking 6-gun scope onto something else. Oh, this is so much fun. Making it count. Ah! Still tried to make it count. Killed one player. Alright, well, since people are after me, people are trying to be after me. They're not really. But I just want to let everybody know that I think that what y'all are doing is great. Telling each other that you're completely and utterly offended by everything that everyone does. And I think y'all are really going to be taken seriously as a platform, YouTube, and a lot of different other, like 4chan, 8chan, all the other different stuff. Keep it up with the child pornography. You're going to arrest somebody or get arrested yourself. Remember, if you have child pornography on your computer. And realize that. Because, I mean, it's great. It's going to be great, guys. You guys are going to realize that, oh, the reason why I look at porno like this is because it's ironic. Why is it ironic? It's ironic because I jizz. Oh, is it? Is it really ironic like that? Because I think that it's fucking disgusting. And I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I don't think you're a person that needs to be like burned or like at the stake or anything like that, or set on fire or anything. You just need to be in jail for like 20 years. 20 years. Just like 20, 25, 30, something like that. 35 years. Then when you come out, you try to do things you can't because you're older. And you try to run after the girls and stuff like that. You can't run after them. You're like, oh, God damn it. 20 years. You're like, nah. 15 years? Still the same thing. You know, you can't run after them as much, you know? You can't just be like, oh, I gotta run after this lady because she's super hot. And then if I run after her, she'll let me have sex with. No. Don't ever assume that. Don't ever assume that, people. See? You're just gonna ruin your own self. And if you really need to say this, you say this. Say, you are your own one-person bomb squad. You can defuse situations that you think are happening. You can stop yourself, men and women, from taking advantage of people who you think that are really good, but understandably so, they won't be that good once you try to taint them, or once you try to make them feel like they're not good enough. You can change them. You can change them, the way that they think and the way that they feel about you. But the way that they feel about you will change, because kids are... When I was a kid, there was a girl that I really wanted to get with, and she was older, and she was my babysitter, and she was really nice to me, and she really didn't like... She didn't try to hold me a lot or anything like that. It was just the fact that I admired her. That it stayed that way. It gave me confidence to be able to say how I think and feel. Because I realized that when that opportunity comes and I get older, I can make sure that I'm not so insensitive, and I can be the wonder, or have wonder, you know, when I'm not being completely and utterly selfish and completely stupid and mean and hygiene very, very unhygienable. So we're gonna watch. Okay, alright, but most of the time, I try to be more personable and stuff. I try to say that I'm doing things nicely, and I want to do things nicely. I want to make sure that I can do something, have a good time or something like that, but I just don't know what to say sometimes. I don't know what to say. I say things that are dumb. I do things that are dumb. So I don't care. Just like something spontaneous, because I got tired of so tired of people acting like I was just some out the box fucking character or out the box dude who didn't know, oh my god, he's doing something. What is he doing? Oh my god. He's looking at the box that I went after and got shot in the back for. Just realize that, like, yeah, this is gonna take way too long. So, all right, I'm gonna finish up. If you really think that for some reason you're not good enough, or you don't deserve something, we all change, and we all move on from different things, and stuff we saw we don't want to see again because it's annoying, or maybe like stuff you think you like but you don't really like that much. Like, you gotta know yourself. Like, I know myself. I know who I am. And there's nobody listening, so I mean, there you go. I'm being true to myself and honest with myself. I know who I am. I know exactly who I am. And a lot of times people will try to get to you, to try to say something to you. But, well, a lot of times people have tried to test me, so I farted. But when you don't know what situation you should be going through, when you don't know the situation that you're going through right now, then get help. Please just stop whatever you're doing and get help, you know? Realize that. And don't try to understand someone else's problems when you don't understand your own. No matter if you're telling people or not. If you don't understand your own problems or your own situation, then you should realize that, I mean, You should realize that people think a lot of stupid shit. People think a lot of dumb shit that they think is right, and when they get proven wrong, they run away. If you stand up to being wrong, if you stand up to being wrong and stand up and raise your hand and say you're wrong, or say you're right, or be validated, but if you're willing to do it, to do something great when you're wrong, when you're completely wrong, do something amazing when you're completely and utterly wrong. It shows not only honorability, but trustworthiness and availability. But even if you're wrong, don't give up. Don't think it's the end. Because it's never the end. Okay? It's never the end. That's some really good theme music. Alright. See ya, man. I wasn't in that frame shot the entire time, so there you go.